Okay, a very good morning children. Welcome back to the online session of subject mathematics of 6th class. I hope so. You all are very fine and staying healthy in the present situation. So, in the previous class, we have completed up to 3 bits. So, in the exercise 2.2, we have completed the 3 bits regarding the properties of whole numbers. Okay, is it right? So, and yesterday we have discussed about some new properties like a distributive property and identity property with 0 and 1. Okay, so in the addition and in the multiplication we have seen. Okay, so today we shall go on with the fourth bit. We shall go on with the fourth bit in the exercise 2.2. In the exercise 2.2 we shall see what is fourth bit. Okay, so what is the fourth bit? Find the value of the following. Find the value of the following. So how to find the values of the following numbers? We have to check it. So in this, the first problem I am saying. So first problem is 368 into 12. 368 into 12 plus 18 into 368. 18 into 368. So this is a problem which is given directly in the textbook, in your textbook. So like this, same like this only he has given. Okay, so before finding the value of the following, first of all we should identify what is the property of this given problem. Which property does this problem verifies? Okay, so which property does the given problem satisfies? First of all we should check that one. So according to that property we have to find the value, okay, in our easiest manner. Okay, I hope so you are understanding. So here first see 368 into 12 plus 18 into 368. So in the given problem, first of all you are noticing the two symbols, is it right? You are noticing two symbols. So one is multiplication. And another one is addition. Is it right, children? So you are noticing two symbols. So along with these two symbols there are three different numbers are there. Okay, so what are the numbers? So first of all, think that 368 is a assume that just estimate that 368 is A. Next, 12 is different number, so this is B. Next, 18 is C. Okay, so 368 is A, 12 is B, 18 is C, and this is also 368. So this is also A only. So here 368 is A, so here also 368 will be A. Okay, so how it is looking? So A into B plus C into A. So here in the solution, first of all you change. Can I write like this? 368 into 12 is A into B plus. So can I write like this, children? 368 into 18. So can I write like this? So because this is A, this is B. Okay, 368 is A, 18 is C. So A into B plus A into C. Is it right, children? So now it is very easy to estimate the property. Is it right? So just here in the first step I have interchanged these two numbers. So C into A I have written as A into C. So there is no problem by interchanging the numbers, number positions. So here A into B plus A into C. So here in the two terms, so there are two terms in there. So A into B, A into C. So this is one term, then this is another term. So here in the two terms, 368 is common. A is common. Can I take A as a common? So I am taking the A as common. 368 into 12 plus 18. 12 plus 18. So in the both the terms I have taken 368 as a common. So now, so what are the remaining? So in the first term 368 into, in the first term that is 12 is remaining, and in the next term I have taken 368 as a common. So in this, which is remaining? Positive 18 is remaining. So 18 I have taken. So 12 plus 18 I have kept in the bracket. So how it is looking like? So it is looking like A into of B plus C. So A into of B plus C. So you know one of the property which we have discussed in the previous class. So what is the property? So A into B plus C is equals to A into B plus A into C. So we have discussed this about this property in the previous class. Is it right? So what is this property? So this is a distributive property of multiplication over addition. Distributive property of whole numbers of multiplication over addition. So this is about the distributive property. Okay, I think so you are understanding. So here now we have to solve this one. We have to solve this one. So here we should write, therefore this is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, so like this you have to write the answer. So this is a distributive property of multiplication over addition. So like this you have to confirm. So after confirming, now you have to start this solving. So he asked, find the value of the following. So now you have to solve this value. So first of all you should start with the brackets. Then afterwards you should go with the other part. Okay. So now other outside part you keep like that only, 368 into, so what is there in the brackets? 12 plus 18. What is 12 plus 18? So 12 plus 18 is 20. Is it right, children? So 20. So now 12 plus 368 into 20. So now we can remove this brackets. Okay. So in the brackets only one number is there. So I have just removed the brackets. So 368 into 20. So here for this number tens number is came. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 like that. Or 100, 200, 300, 2600, 2700 like that. If any tens numbers are coming, so like this. So if you are getting the tens number, then you will be getting the problem solution very easily. So that you can remove, you can skip this tens while you are multiplying. And after getting the result, you can add this tens, this zero. How many zeros are there? You can add to the result. Okay. So now 368 into 20. So just for a while you skip this 0. So think that 0 is not there. Now 368 into 2. So what is 368 into 2? You just in the rough you take multiplication. 368 into 2. So 2 8s, 16, 6, 1. Next 2 6, 12, 12 plus 1, 13, 3, 1. Next 2 3s, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. So what is the answer? 736 is the answer. So 2 8 16, 6, 1 is in the tens place. So 2 6, 12 plus 1 is 13. So 3 at one tens place and 1 is at a hundreds place. Now 2 3s, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 is at a hundreds place. So only single digit. So answer should be 736. So now 368 into 20 is 736. So just here how many zeros are there? 1 zero is left over. So add that 0 at the last of this number. So 7360 is your answer. So 7360 is your answer. So 368 into 12 plus 18 into 368 value is 7360. So this is the procedure to do this problem. Okay. So first you write down as this number. So while you are writing, just interchange the number so that you can easily identify the property. So which property is there, that one you can able to identify very easily. So after identifying, so 368 into, you take the common number. So 368 is a common. So in the two terms, you select the which is common number, and that one you take as a common. So 368 into, so in the first term 12 is there, and in the second term 18 is there. 12 plus 18. So this is looking like A into B plus C. So what is A into B plus C? A into B plus C is A into B plus A into C. Is it right, children? So A I am multiplying with B and C. Okay. So that is only the distributive property. So this one you should write. So this is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay. So after writing, now you should solve this one. So 368 into, first brackets 18 plus 12 is 20. Then afterwards multiply with this two. Okay. So you will get the final result. So this is the answer. Okay. I hope so you have understood how you have to do this problem. Okay. So like this only one I will give as a homework. You try to do that. Okay. So very easily. So this is the completion of this bit, children. So this bit will be same like this only, because here he said only to find the value of following, but he didn't say which property it is. So while you are solving the problem only, you should verify, you should find which property does that lies. So you should convert into that property. Okay. So then it will be very easier to you to find any type of property. Okay. So now I think so you have understood very easily. So now we shall go with one more problem. So in this exercise only, one of the word problems is there. Next one. So every bit will be like this only in this one. So if you want to find any numerical values, so every bit will be like this only. Now we should go with the different word problems. Okay. So as a word problems, how these properties will be there, we shall see now. Okay. So first, sixth one I am explaining. Sixth one. Okay. So what is sixth one? A milk vendor supplies a milk vendor supplies 56 liters of milk, 56 liters of milk in the morning, okay. Next, and next 44 liters of milk in the evening, in a hostel. Okay, I hope so you are understanding. If the milk costs rupees 30 per liter, how much money he gets? Per day. Okay, this is a question. So here, what is the question I am explaining? So for a hostel, for one of the hostel, so one of the milk vendor means who is supplying the milk. So he was supplying the milk to one of the hostel in the both sessions. So in the morning and in the evening. At morning and at evening. So at morning, see, he supplies 56 liters of milk. At every morning he supplies 56 liters of milk. Okay, and at evening 44 liters of milk. In the evening he supplies 44 liters of milk. So if the milk cost rupees 30 per liter, so if for 1 liter, if there is 30 rupees means for 1 liter, if the cost of milk is 30 rupees, then how much money he gets per day? So for one day, how much money he will get, that is only the question. So for one day, how much money he will get? So at morning 56 liters and at evening 44 liters. So totally how many liters he was supplying per day? So how we can say? So 56 plus 44. So 56 plus 44. What is 56 plus 44? 6 plus 4, 10, 0, 1. Next 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 1, 10. So every day he is supplying 100 liters of milk. Every day he is supplying 100 liters of milk. Is it right, children? 56 plus 44 liters. So if the milk cost rupees 30 per liter, so for 1 liter, how many rupees? 30 rupees means for 100 liters. So daily he was supplying 100 liters. Is it right? So for 100 liters, how much money? So this is looking like I think so. This is looking like a identity. So unitary method. So for one day, how 30 rupees for 100 sorry. Okay. So for 1 liter, he is selling 30 rupees. He is giving 30 rupees. He is having 30 rupees. So, but for 100 liters, how many rupees he is getting? So that means you should do the cross multiplication. How 100 into 30. So what is 100 into 30? So 1 into 3, 3. So how many zeros? 1, 2, 3. So 3 zeros. So totally 3000 rupees he is getting per day. So per day he is getting 3000 liters. So this is the answer. So now you should write as a steps. Okay. How you should write as a steps we have to find out. Okay. So first step. So what is the first step? See. First step is quantity of milk supplies in morning. How much quantity is supplying? 56 liters. Okay, 56 liters. So this is first step. So second step, same quantity of milk supplies in evening. How much? 44 liters. Is it right, children? So 44 liters he is supplying. So now if the milk costs rupees 30 per liter, so if for 1 liter, if the cost is 30 rupees, then how much money he gets per day? So one more thing, here you should solve as a properties. You should solve by taking any one of the property. Okay, so just simply you cannot do the problem. Okay, so because here this problem is given in the properties, so like properties only you have to solve. Okay, so how you should solve first? So quantity of milk supplies in the evening is 44 liters. Now if the milk costs rupees 30 per liter, so cost, third step is cost of milk per liter. Per liter means for 1 liter. Per liter means for 1 liter. How much cost? Rupees 30. Okay, rupees 30 per liter. Okay, so now here first you should divide into two parts. Okay, one is morning session and evening session. Okay, evening session. So morning session and evening session. Okay, so first in the morning 56 liters of the milk. So first 56 liters of milk. So for 1 liter he is getting 30 rupees. He is getting 30 rupees. For 56 liters, how many rupees? 56 into 30. Is it right, children? Okay, so same like unitary method. For 1 liter he is getting rupees 30. Okay, for 56 liters, how much? That means 56 into 30. Is it right, children? So 56 into 30. So this is at the morning. So at the morning he is getting 56 into 30 rupees. Now this one plus evening. So per day he said, per day means you should have morning session and evening session. If you combine both only, then you will get per day. So for one day how many rupees you are getting. So like that. Next in the evening session, so he is selling 44 liters of milk. So for 1 liter 30 rupees. So for 44 liters, 44 into 30 rupees. Is it right, children? So 56 into 30 plus 44 into 30. So better faster. Assume that 56 is A. Okay. Next 30 as B. Okay. Next 44 as C. Next 30 already came. So B. So here also 30 is a B. Okay. Now A into B plus C into B. Okay. How you can write this one? So how long you can write this one means. So if you add these two means you will get. So for one day how you will get the total amount for one day. Okay. I think so. Is it right? So you are understanding. So I will rub the question here so that you can understand very easily. Okay. So now morning session, evening session. So this is 56 into 30. 56 into 30 plus next evening session is 44 into 30. So here 30 represents the amount for 1 liter. Amount for 1 liter. So 56 and 44 is a total quantity of liters he was selling in the morning and in the evening. Okay. Now suppose this is A and this is B. This is C and this is A. Okay. Now A into B. Okay. A into B. Now this one I am interchanging. So 56 into 30 plus 30 into 44. So if I interchange means is there any problem? No problem. So now you have to take the 30 as a common. You have to take 30 as a common. So 30 into 56. In the first term 56 plus in the second term 44. So 56 plus 44. A into B plus C. Suppose this is B, no? So B into A plus C. B into A plus C or A into B plus C, whatever it might be. So that is a property. Okay. So property does not change. Okay. So if the terms change means no problem. But here property is not changing. So we got correct property. So B into A plus C we can write as B into A plus B into C. Okay. That only we have written here. Okay. So now just a minute. This is B. Okay. B into A plus B into C. So C into B. So here this is also, this will become as a B into C. This will become as B into C. So this is A into B. A into B plus B into C. So B taking common means A plus C will be remaining. A plus C will be remaining. Now B into A plus C. What is B into A plus C? So here 30 into, first do the brackets. So 30 into 56 plus 44. What is 56 plus 44? So just now we have done. That is 100. Is it right, children? Now 30 into 100. What is 30 into 100? 3 into 1. 3. How many zeros? Here 1. Here 2 zeros. So 2 zeros. So what is the answer? 3000 rupees. He is getting rupees 3000 per day. So here finally what you should write? Therefore milk vendor gets rupees 3000 per day. Rupees 3000 per day. So like this you should end the answer. So first steps, quality of milk supplies in the morning. So next, cost of milk per liter. So next you should divide into two sessions. So 56 in the morning time, 56 into 30. In the evening time, 44 liters into rupees 30. So the next step, at the down only you should do this one. Down here place is not there, that's why I have done at the top. So you people should do at the down only. You are not supposed to do the here again. Okay. So in the down, so 56 into 30 plus 44 into 30. So that one first. The second one you should interchange. So A into B plus B into C. So the common terms should come in the middle and the remaining terms should come at the end. Okay. So B into A plus C. So what is B into A? First do the brackets. So here place is not there, that's why I have done here. But you should do here only. So the total step problem should be going to be down only. Okay. So here 30 into 100. 30 into 100. So that is 3000. So final step you should write. Milk, therefore milk vendor gets rupees 3000 per day. Okay. Like this we should end the answer. So what is this property? So same distributive property only. So if you want you can write here. Since distributive property. Since distributive property. Okay. Like this you can write. Okay. If you write means very good. Okay. Very well and good. Okay. Because you will get some more extra marks. Okay. So for this extra marks will be coming. Okay. So this is about this word problem. Okay. Now we shall see. Okay. Now like this only same another problem is that I will give you as a homework. Okay. So next problem we shall see. Okay. That is one of the matching the following. You should match the following numbers. Okay. So next bit, match the following. Match the following. So how you should match the following you have to say. So first one, 3 plus 1991 plus 7 is equals to 3 plus 7 plus 1991. Next, second one, 2 into 68 into 50 is equals to 2 into 50 into 68. Next, third one, 1, fourth one, 0, fifth one, 879 into 100 plus 30. 100 plus 30 is equals to 879 into 100 plus 879 into 30. These are the 5. Next, here this side A. Additive identity. Additive identity. Next, second one, multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. Next, third one is commutative under addition. Next, fourth one is distributive property. Next, fifth one is commutative under multiplication. Commutative under multiplication. The multiplication. Okay. So these are the matching the following. So by seeing these problems, you should match for the respected property. Okay. So first, what is the first one? A plus B plus C is A plus B plus C is A. So assume that this is A, this is B, and this is C. So here how is given A, and this is C, this is B. A plus B plus C, A plus C plus B is given. So first of all, there are three numbers. There are three whole numbers are there. So in the three whole numbers, compulsorily this will be as a either associative or commutative. So there is no associative number is there. No associative property is there in that matching. So if there is no associative means maybe this will become as a commutative. So why commutative means A plus B is equals to B plus A. A plus B is equals to B plus A. So this one. So A plus B. A plus B is equals to B plus A. Okay. So here what is the A plus B and C. B plus C he is given as a reversal. So B 1991 plus 7. 7 plus 1991. The both are same. Okay. B plus C is equals to C plus B. Is it right, children? So this is a commutative property. Under which operation? So plus symbol is it. So addition property. So where is commutative property under addition? Third one. So that is B, C. So this is C. Okay. Next D. Here E. So this is C. First one. Next here A into B into C. Assume that this is A. 2 is A. 68 is B. 50 is C. So 2 is A. 50 is C. 68 is B. Here also same. B into C. C into B. So B into C. C into B. So instead of plus into multiplication symbol is there. So commutative property under multiplication. So answer is E. Next one is 1. So when the result will get 1, so you have to identify. So when you get a result as 1, so if you are adding any number, to the 1, when you will get 1 means so additive identity for the 1. Okay. So 0 for multiplicative. So here first see this 0. 0 is, so when you will add 0, so suppose if you are adding any whole number into any whole number, if you add with 0, what you will get? So a whole number adding with 0, what you will get? A plus 0 is A only. Is it right, children? So A plus 0 is A. That means here if you add 0 to the whole number, you will get the same number, same identity. So what is this property? Identity property under addition. Identity property under addition. So additive identity. So fourth one is additive identity. Next one. Suppose if you are adding any number, if you are multiplying any number with 1, and if you are multiplying any whole number with 1, so what you will get? A into 1 is A only. So the same number will come. Same whole number will come. So that means here this is also identity. So but same number is coming. Same whole number is coming. But what is this operation? Multiplication. So multiplicative identity. So one is multiplicative identity. And what is the last one? A into B plus C is equals to A into B plus B into A into C. So this is a distributive property. So like this is a D. Okay, I hope so you are understanding very easily, children. Okay, so like this you have to match the following. So this type of problems they will give in the government pattern. Okay, so to multiply. Okay, so for this will be used for the representation skills also. Okay, how you are by seeing the numbers, if you represent the correct property means then it will be helpful to you. Okay, so this is about today's class. So now I will give some homework problems. You try to do them in your home. Okay, so very easy problems only, children. First fourth bit I have said no. So fourth bit. So find the value. Find the value. Find the value. Okay. In this first one, the first one is 79 into 4319 plus 4319 into 79. Okay, this is 4319 into 11 to 11. Next, fifth one of the problem, seventh problem I am giving you as a homework. Seventh problem. Okay, that is Chandana and Venu purchased 12 notebooks and 10 notebooks respectively. The cost of each notebook is rupees 15. Then how much amount should they pay for the shopkeeper? Okay, this is a problem. Same problem, children. First one is find the value. 79 into 4319 into 11. First, identify which property it is. Okay, for which property this is satisfying, you should identify. And how I have said the fourth bit, same like that only you should write in the stepwise. Okay, afterwards you should solve. So this is also same problem which I have said as a word problem, like a milk vendor problem. How I said, same like this only. So Chandana and Venu. So morning and afternoon, morning and evening, purchased 12 notebooks and 10 notebooks. So 56 liters, here 44 liters. Same like that only. You compare it. Okay, you compare it. Chandana and Venu means morning and evening. So 12 notebooks, 10 notebooks means 56 liters, 44 liters. So the cost of each notebook is rupees 15. Cost for 1 liter is rupees 30. So here cost of each notebook is 15 rupees. Then how much amount should they pay for the shopkeeper? So how much amount does the milk vendor gets? Same like that only, children. So you just divide. First write the steps. So number of books purchased by Chandana is 12 notebooks. Number of books purchased by Venu is 10 notebooks. The cost of each notebook rupees 15. After writing these 3 steps, then first divide Chandana and Venu. So in the Chandana, so 12 notebooks. 12 into, for each book is 15. So 12 into 15. So do calculation. Next, Venu. Here Venu you write down. So Venu how many? 10 books. So 10 into 15. So you calculate the answer. So here 12 into rupees 15, 10 into 15. So 12 into 15 plus 10 into 15. So total amount, no? So how much amount should they pay? So you add this two. So by adding you will get one property. So you write down, you arrange the like the property and you try to solve the problem. And last you should write therefore. So Chandana and Venu should pay so and so amount for the shopkeeper. Like that you end the answer. So same like this only, children. So very easy homework only. So I hope so you will be doing this homework very easily. So in the next class we shall go with some more patterns of some interesting concept regarding this whole numbers. So thank you for attending my class, children. Have a good day. Thank you.